Watch this.
I can't stand it when I see kids that are making 70 grand a year spending $28 for lunch. I mean, that's just stupid. It's just, think about that in the context of that being put into an index and making 8 to 10% a year for the next 50.
Kevin. I expect nothing less from a greedy slob like yourself, but we shouldn't be questioning why they're spending so much, and rather why it costs so much for the consumer. One example of many, a user tracked down how you own a restaurant and you are charging a ridiculous amount for French fries. I want to be very simple about this. What we have here is a pattern from the ultra wealthy.
We are coming into a new reality where first-home buyers, second-home buyers, and a lot of people won't own a house in their lifetime. That is just the reality of where we're going.
So you think that young people have now got the prospect of never owning a home?
Absolutely, when you're spending $40 a day on smashed avocado and coffees and not working, of course.
So basically what Kevin is doing is the recycled avocado toast and coffees line. Meanwhile, Tim Garner, the same dude who said this.
I think the problem that we've had is that we have people decided they didn't really want to work so much anymore through COVID, and that has had a massive issue on productivity. And we need to see that change. We need to see unemployment rise. Unemployment has to jump 40, 50% in my view. We need to see pain in the economy. We need to remind people that they work for the employer, not the other way around. I mean, there's been a systematic change where employees feel the employer is extremely lucky to have them, as opposed to the other way around. So it's a dynamic that has to change. We've got to kill that attitude, and that has to come through hurting the economy, which is what the whole global, the world is trying to.
Would it shock you if that dude's company is worth billions upon billions of dollars? Of course not. Because when people suffer, he has said this, Donald Trump has said this, the oligarchs win. And I hate this fucking bullshit nonsense of people don't want to work anymore. I hear it from people in my own family. It is nonsensical. With O'Leary and others, it's rather simple that the baby boomers are doing this without even realizing that it is their own undoing. Make everything unaffordable. Keep the living wages exactly where they are, then fetch about the younger generation spending too much money because they're meeting up with friends to go different places that were affordable to them, but not to us.